Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily English Dose with Alia Mehar. This is the podcast where we learn real English for real life, simple, useful, and easy to practice. Whether you're at home, on a walk, or riding to work, let's learn English together. Today, we're starting a very helpful topic: how to talk about yourself in English. This is something everyone needs. Whether you're meeting new people, starting a class, or going for a job interview, you must be ready to introduce yourself in clear, confident English. And to help us today, I have a special guest, Daniel, an English coach who helps learners speak with confidence. Welcome, Daniel.
Hi, Alia. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. And hello to everyone listening. You're doing a great job just by being here. I love today's topic because talking about yourself is the first step in any conversation.
Absolutely. When people learn English, they often start with grammar and vocabulary, but sometimes they forget the most basic thing: introducing themselves. Why do you think this is so important, Daniel?
It's like your first impression in English because it's personal. It's about you. No one else can talk about you better than you. And in real life, people often ask you, "What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do?" If you don't know how to answer these questions clearly, the conversation becomes difficult. But if you practice, it becomes easy, like a routine.
Yes, it's like your go-to speech for any new situation. Let's break it down for our listeners. What's a simple structure they can use when introducing themselves?
Sure, I always teach this 5-part structure. Let's go step by step. Your name. Hi, I'm Alia. My name is Usman. Where you're from? I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. I live in Multan. What you do? I'm a student at Lahore University. I work as a software engineer. Your hobbies? I like reading books and cooking. In my free time, I watch English movies. An interesting fact. Something special about me. I speak 3 languages. Fun fact, I love writing poetry in English.
That's so helpful. And don't worry if you forget one part. Even just name, city, and job or hobby is enough.
Exactly. It's not about saying everything. It's about saying it clearly.
Let's do a short example. I'll introduce myself, and then Daniel, you can do the same. I'll go first. Hi, I'm Alia Mehar. I'm from Islamabad, and I work as a podcast host and English trainer. In my free time, I enjoy gardening and watching historical dramas. One fun fact: I used to be very shy speaking English, but now I love it.
Nice one. All right, my turn. Hi, everyone. I'm Daniel. I'm from the UK, but I live in Dubai now. I work as an English coach. In my free time, I enjoy hiking and playing guitar. Fun fact, I've helped over 1,000 students become fluent speakers.
Okay, now it's your turn, dear listener. I'll guide you step by step. Please repeat after me. Speak loudly and proudly. Hi, I'm from... I work as I study at... Something interesting about me is...
Awesome job. You can pause the podcast, say it again, or write it in a notebook. The more you practice, the more confident you become.
That brings us to the end of part 1 of today's episode. You've already learned how to introduce yourself in English: name, city, job, hobbies, and more.
In part 2, we'll go deeper. How to answer common follow-up questions like, "What do you do every day?" or "Why do you like your hobby?" Plus, how to sound more fluent and natural.
Thank you so much, Daniel, and thank you to our wonderful listeners. Don't forget to practice your self-introduction and share it in the comments or send it to a friend. This is part 2 of our episode, How to Talk About Yourself in English. If you missed part 1, make sure to go back and listen first. We covered name, hometown, job, hobbies, and a fun fact.
In this part, we'll go one step further. how to talk about your daily routine, your favorite things, and how to answer simple follow-up questions in English.
So, Daniel, after introducing yourself, people might ask, what do you do every day? How can learners talk about their daily routine in English?
Great question. Here's a simple way to do it. Use short, clear sentences. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat breakfast, and then go to work. In the evening, I relax and watch TV. You don't need to say every detail, just the key parts.
Right? Morning, afternoon, and evening. Let's give an example.
Sure. I wake up around 6:30. I do a bit of stretching, take a shower, and then have breakfast. I start work at 9 and finish around 5. In the evening, I go for a walk, have dinner, and watch some YouTube.
That sounds natural and easy to follow. Okay, listeners. Now it's your turn. Repeat after me and fill in your own words when needed. Repeat after me, practice, with pauses. I wake up at... I eat breakfast and then I go to... In the afternoon, I usually... In the evening, I spend time with family. I go to bed at...
Nice job! Keep it simple and say it out loud again later. Repetition builds fluency.
Let's move on to hobbies. In part 1, we said, I like reading, or I enjoy playing football. But Daniel, how can learners talk about why they enjoy something?
Good point. Adding a reason makes your answer more interesting and personal. For example, I enjoy reading because it helps me relax. I love cooking because I like trying new recipes. I play football because it keeps me active and healthy. It's just one extra sentence, but it shows more about you.
And it makes you sound more confident and fluent.
Let's show a short conversation with a hobby question.
Okay, let's do this.
So, Alia, what do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy painting. It helps me feel calm and creative. What about you?
I love hiking. It gives me energy, and I love being in nature.
That's great. See? Short, clear, and personal. Now let's talk about follow-up questions. After your introduction, someone might ask, where do you work? What are you studying? Why do you enjoy that hobby? What's your daily schedule like? Daniel, how should learners answer these in easy English?
Just keep your answers short, clear, and polite. For example, Q, what do you do? A, I work in a hospital as a nurse. Q, why do you like watching movies? A, because it helps me improve my English and I enjoy stories. Try to answer with 1 or 2 sentences.
Yes. Don't feel nervous? People are just trying to know more about you, Daniel. What are your top 3 tips to speak confidently when talking about yourself?
Good question. Here are my top 3. Practice out loud. Say your intro every day. Record yourself, listen, and improve. Use simple words. Don't try to sound too fancy. If you practice daily for just 5 minutes, you will feel more fluent very soon.
Thank you so much, Daniel. This was super helpful. And to all our listeners, now it's your turn. Practice your full introduction. Say it every day, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Next week, we'll learn how to talk about your goals and dreams in English. Another powerful topic.
Thanks again, and remember, keep speaking, keep learning.
You're listening to Daily English Dose with Alia Mehar. Subscribe, practice, and keep going.